find our... Here we go. Okay, and I see me. Excellent. And I see that even better. Excellent. Last thing to check. Do I hear me? Do I hear me? I do, through the YouTube. Do I hear me? I do. Excellent. Okay. Sorry for the brief little audio loop there that you created. Okay. Hello, camera. Excellent. Give you a little more angle there to work with. All right. That's not too bad. All right. Well, this is the Topps Lids Player Chase box. Exclusive from lidshd.com and in select retail stores. So the deal is, each contains 3 hats, a pack with 3 cards in it, and a scratch-off ticket. In addition, we're mixing in a Series 2 blaster, 2 of these 2022 update chrome hangers, Bobby Witt and J-Rod chases, and then each of the hats, I think I switched it around so it's each of the hats gets a pack, whichever one you'd like, and I think we'll just go, 1, 2, 3, just like you pick the others. These are also Bobby, J-Rod, etc. in that same class sort of era, so thought those would be cool little additions. So, yeah. First, let's get the wrapper off, and then we can kind of go from there. Let's see. I think I should actually do it on a seam instead of messing this thing up. How about that? Well, that's okay. I wound up going off of the seam and messing it up anyway. It's on the bottom. Okay. I assume that this is a flap, right? Yep, it sure is. That's excellent. That works with what my plan was, which is feed this in as a blocker so that we can reveal just a little at a time. Alright. So I decided I didn't need picture-in-picture. I'm going to get my mount out of the way because I keep running into it. Let's tighten up all those elbows there. There we go. Nice and out of the way. Excellent. All right. Now, I should have cleaned off the table and gave myself proper room to work, but I don't want to interrupt my progress on whatever I'm on. What was that break? 86. Yeah, 86. I am in the final stretch. All the inserts are sorted out. At this point, I need to get the list together and pack up who I can before I start on the base, I think. Make that little change from the last couple times. Alright, anyway. Enough of my yapping. Real quick here. Of course, this doesn't have pivot, so I just do this. Oh, come on. There. Oh, for God's sakes. See, I angered the phone gods. I shouldn't have done that. Alright. Anyway, I was going to show the inside of the box. I guess I'll just do it this way. Ooh, shiny. Lots of Topps refractor foil. Now that I screwed up my camera that was really in a good spot. Okay. First hat. There we go. Get the separator back in there. Alright. Indians. Jim Thome. I forgot to print out the list. Let me lidshd.com it real fast here. Series 2 pictures. There we go. What is that one called? That is the Player's Charm, I think. Player's charm or player art? I'm not sure which one that is. Alright. Pretty sure it's player charm or player art. It's one of those two. But, yeah.
What you doing?
Cool looking. Hello, hello. So, yeah. There's the printed auto. That's still cool. MLB seal on it. So, yeah, there you go. First one, Jim Tome. Second one. Ooh, Icy Shiny. Here we go.
That is shiny. What the hell?
Yankees. Okay, so this is... I just scrolled down. The tripled up Pro Pinch for the Yankees. Number 2. Nice liner there. Pretty cool. All right. Let's pull this out here and this out here. We'll set these just right here. And our last one. Tony Gwynn. Padres. Let's see. We got logo with a first name and a last name, but that's not a retro satin. I think that might be a Banner Wrap Pro Pinch, maybe? This is like a nice suede. Try not to get my hands all over it. In fact, I'm holding it by the liner in the back. Yeah, I kind of think that is a Banner Wrap Pro Pinch. If true, that's a pretty rare one. That's one of the 144 to 216 print runs. So that's super cool. Nice, nice little bit of Padres love there.
That does look like the Banner Wrap Pro Pinch, yeah. I'm looking at the image that they used to show them.
I don't know if I can make that stop falling. We'll see what it does here. Okay, so our player chase here. Just gonna grab. Oh, of course it's empty. Ha. Fine, I got some over here. I got supplies in every direction, man. It doesn't help when I pull 3 out at a time like that and then haphazardly shove 2 more behind it. You know how that goes. Alright.
So what can you win on this scratch card?
Ticket to opening day games, All-Star Game, World Series, autographed jerseys from Jeter, Judge, Harper, and more. Looks half decent. Let me see if there's another.
Winning tickets average 1 in 13.5 boxes. Oh yeah, there's a lot of autograph merch, and then tickets to baseball games.
Nice. Cool. Okay. Now.
Did you guys draft before seeing or after seeing or
After.
So if the scratch card is a bust, someone's just pick. Oh, I think you put some.
Oh, for the scratch card that I'm gonna ship unscratched.
I see.
Sorry, I didn't know you meant the scratcher specifically. That's my bad.
I just wasn't sure. I only glanced at the setup for this.
All right. Now the moment of truth. I can tell you that whatever's on the back here is a Detroit Lion. It's Trey Sweeney. There we go. Looks like a refractor foil sort of situation here. There we go. Try it.
Good heavens, that rainbow is vivid.
I also have the overhead light on right now, and I don't normally do that for these. I'm just going to borrow our break checklist from the other day here to set those on. While I do this, I can tell you that the second one here is Ha-Seong Kim for the Dodgers. And find out what it is. Refractor. Okay. Alright. Come on. Big whammy. Big money, no whammy. Ellie De La Cruz. Wow. And it is a refractor. All right. These go here. That does make me glad that we didn't go totally blind on them too. Okay. So a Trey Sweetie, Ha-Seong Kim, and an Ellie De La Cruz are our 3-card options here out of the pack. We have our scratcher. And then bring you back up here again. And then those we're pretty sure the Banner Wrap Pro. Definitely the tripled up Pro Pitch. And finally, I think it's Player Charm, but I gotta zoom in, I can't tell the difference. I'm gonna go Player Charm on the fact that more of his head is visible around it. And the player art looks like it should be a square panel. But not 100% on that one. I'm sure that quick check on YouTube will turn it up. But that is all I have. Oh, well, you know what? Let's do the duck race right now and at least find out our order. We should do that. Might as well have that on the screen. So real fast here, let me drag OBS over to one window. And let me put my duck race here on the other one.
Hey, Bear, am I tripping? Were there not boxes of archive?
Archive? There's...
Did I read that wrong?
There's packs that we're going to do one on each of the hats.
Got it.
The boxes are 2022 Topps Chrome Update hangers, which those are like a Bobby Witt, J-Rod Rookie Chase, and then Series 2 Retail is the other one mixed into there. Blaster. Sorry.
Cool.
Yep. Okay, so real fast here, edit list. Give me my Discord. 91. Okay. 6 names. I was trying to type 30, not 3 minutes. That's a bit long. Okay.
30-minute duck race. Let's just sit here for a while.
Oh man, forgot it makes you redo that. And I do that every time too. Alright. Alright, doing that again. 3, 0. Thank you. Set. Alright. One more time with feeling. And also... Haha. Oh yeah, and I have to switch. Yeah. I'm on it. One sec. Duck scene. Oh, damn it. Wouldn't you know it, I actually have it sharing the other monitor. Just 1 second. That's better. As I was saying, you all see this, right? I hope so.
Yeah, we can see it.
Okay, good. Whew.
Yeah, if you're on Discord watching it, make sure you pinch your screen in, because otherwise you're gonna be zoomed in for the other guy that's on there. Otherwise you're gonna be zoomed in for
Okay,
the other
cool.
guy that's on.
I was just checking YouTube to make sure we are all good. Everything. I've gotten paranoid at this point about YouTube just wanting to screw me over. I don't know. Anyway, enough of my conspiracy theories. How about we race ducks? For the hats and the cards and the scratcher, let's go. Okay. I got a plain duck. Elias got a plain duck. Giants fan, Brosidon, we both got plain ducks. Oddly enough, Fisher got the doctor's outfit. I guess somebody didn't get the message. And it looks like Golden Sombrero's got the measles. Must have stopped in Texas lately. So it's a good thing that Dr. Fisher is here. And that even if he doesn't have his coat, that Dr. Toe Sniffer is here too. And won first pick, as it turns out. So, let me zoom. You don't like that. Well, don't be that way. Alright, whatever. Anyway. There it is. There's the copy button. It's freaking me out. I don't lose it. Alright. Get you over here. Paste. You into you. Outstanding. Okay. And then just for fun, I'm taking a screenshot. Because why not? We don't show off our ducks enough. Okay. Anyway, that's all I got for you. We will hop over to chat. I'll post the prize list again so that it's handy, and I'll post a pic of the sealed boxes to choose from, etc. Yeah. We'll see you over there.